Good evening and welcome to MetroFocus. I'm Jenna Flanagan. NYCHA's lead paint nightmare continues tonight as Mayor Bill de Blasio admits there could be up to 130,000 lead-tainted apartments in New York City's public housing. After the city reported that only 19 children living in NYCHA residencies tested positive for high levels of lead between 2012 and 2016, recent reports indicate the number of children who tested positive was actually more than 800. Now, all eyes are on the mayor amid reports that he knew of NYCHA's negligence for more than 2 years, but failed to order a full court press on the public housing inspections until Monday because he's been busy. The mayor said to reporters during an unrelated news conference that, quote, "Sometimes when you're in the middle of running a whole host of things, it takes a while for some new ideas to develop." The mayor has now committed to testing all 130,000 NYCHA apartments built before 1978. But the New York City Council isn't holding its breath as it seeks the truth. What is the exact number of children who tested positive for lead? And why is it taking the mayor so long to react? So joining us now is the man leading the probe, chairman of the New York City Council's Committee on Oversight and Investigations, Councilman Richie Torres. Councilman Torres, welcome back to the program. I want to start first off with, how did we get these discrepancies in numbers?
Well, first I should state that the City Council is not too busy for the public health of children. But we know that the de Blasio administration has been misleading the public and the council about the full scale of lead poisoning and lead exposure in public housing. In December of 2017, I held a hearing on lead safety, and the Deputy Mayor for Health and Human Services testified that there were only 19 cases of elevated lead exposure in public housing. We have since come to discover that the actual number is 820. So the city's definition of lead poisoning was different from that of the federal government, the Center for Disease Control. The federal government's threshold for public health intervention is a blood lead level of 5 milligrams per deciliter. The city's was 10 milligrams. So there was a whole universe of children who had what the federal government regarded as dangerously high levels of lead exposure, but for whom there was no intervention from the city. And so those children, and once you have exposure to lead, it has consequences that can haunt you for the rest of your life.
And you definitely see this as an issue of deception and dysfunction or negligence, not necessarily the discrepancy in the testing levels, which I'm sure the city is going to push back and say, well, they didn't necessarily meet the criteria that we were looking for and we should have been looking at a different number.
Look, we know that the administration has misrepresented the number of cases of lead exposure. The administration has misrepresented the number of units that have lead paint. Right? We were originally informed that there were only 50,000 units that are either known or presumed to have lead paint. We now know, we now hear that the number could be as high as 130,000. And keep in mind, the 820 only refers to the number of children who have been tested. There's a whole universe of children who have gone untested. According to the data of the Department of Health, among children between the ages of 1 and 2, 15% go untested. So the number is probably higher than 820.
Do you think that there needs to be then a further push to get the full, I believe it was 31 billion that was being asked to actually do the proper work in the NYCHA houses?
So 31 billion refers to the capital need of public housing. NYCHA public housing has been so savagely starved of funding at every level of government that it's come to accumulate $31 billion worth of capital needs. And NYCHA is nowhere near receiving the level of funding it needs to bring every system and every structure into a state of good repair.
So how does then the city, because of course we already saw very recently that the governor was down and looking at the apartments and then allocated, I believe, a few $100,000 within the state budget, which of course it's help, but it is a drop in the bucket. How does the city and the state and the federal government begin to move forward in working together to address this problem?
Part of it is we need more resources. Now, it's true that NYCHA is receiving more funding than it has seen in decades, right? $3 billion in FEMA funding, $2.2 billion under the consent decree, $1.3 billion for roofs, $550 million from the state, $200 million for heating systems. But again, it pales in comparison to a $31 billion capital need. But it's not enough to have the funding. The question is, can NYCHA spend it? And there's no reason to believe that NYCHA is well managed enough to actually spend the dollars that we allocate. And so we have to create a more efficient mechanism by which these dollars can be spent. So it's both about investment and management at the same time.
And I'm sure, as someone who's in charge of the City Council's Oversight Board, that will be something you'll be looking very closely at. What needs to be addressed first?
Look, finally, the administration is adopting the right policy. Right? The administration has agreed to lower the threshold for public action to level 5, which is recommended by the federal government. The administration is going to proactively test more than 130,000 apartments for lead paint. And if those apartments are found to have lead paint, then remediation and abatement will follow.
All right, well, Councilman, listen, we'll, of course, be following what you and, of course, the Oversight Committee do to make sure that these funds are properly allocated and the proper work is being done. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.